Hi everyone, my name is Marion.
And my name is Stella.
And welcome to KSA's Culture Night. Alright, so our first performance will have the Korean National Anthem
By my mother, Sunmi Lee.
And let's give her a round of applause. So we'll be showing a skit that it's called Oh My Survival Show, where it's a parody from Produce 101, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey! Watch where you're going. Sorry, I'm sorry.
That was our part one of our skit, and next we'll be having
Professor Kim's class come up to sing a Korean song for us.
Alright. Having a Taekwondo performance for you guys. They'll be breaking wood and bricks. Look forward to that. Thank you.
Alright, breaks the crowd. Time stands. Alright! Come get it!
That was a phenomenal performance. We thank you for your patience, and we also want to give one more applause to the person that have given us so much hard work and dedication, even though he was injured throughout this performance. So can we give out one heartfelt applause?
Alright, so next our performer will be Micah Foster, and he will be singing Lay He Breathe. So, before Micah gets set up, is everyone having a good day today? Yeah. I know that it's spring break right now, and you guys probably have vacations after this, but I hope this will be a great start to your spring break. And during intermission will be after our second skit. If everyone can go out and eat the food that's out there, it's delicious. We have tteokbokki, we have kimbap, rainbow tteok, which is rainbow rice cake, and japchae, which is Korean noodles. So please feel free to go out during intermission and get some food.
And we would just like to offer you guys thank you for coming. Just like Miriam said, today is spring break for a lot of us, and the weather is cold, and just thank you so much for taking your time to come out for us. What was your favorite performance so far? Do we have anyone? The Brooks? Yeah, definitely. It was epic, for sure.
So we'll go ahead and head backstage and get ready for our next performance. Thank you.
Before I start, I just ask that if you guys know this song, please sing along. I just got off of bed rest these past couple days, so we making it through, but like, yeah. 숨을 크게 쉬어봐요. 당신의 가슴 양쪽이 저리게 조금은 아파올 때까지 숨을 더 뱉어봐요. 당신의 안에 남은 게 없다고 느껴질 때까지 숨이 벅차 올라도 괜찮나요. 아무도 그대 다닿진 않아. 가끔 실수해도 돼. 누구든 그랬으니까 괜찮다는 말뿐인 위로지만 누군가의 한숨 그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요. 당신의 한숨 그 깊은 알 수는 없겠지만 괜찮아요. 내가 안아둘게요. 숨이 벅차 올라도 괜찮나요. 아무도 그대 다닿지 않아. 가끔은 실수해도 돼. 누구든 그랬으니까 괜찮다는 말 수가 있을까요? 당신의 한숨 그 깊이 이해할 순 없겠지만 괜찮아요. 내가 안아줄게요. 남들도 내 힘 빠지는 한숨으로 보일지 몰라도 나는 알고이처럼 작은 한숨 내뱉기도 어려운 하루를 보냈던 거 이제 다른 생각 그만요. 깊은 숨을 쉬어봐요. 그대로 내뱉어요. 누군가의 한숨 그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요? 당신의 한숨 그 깊이 이해할 순 없겠지만 괜찮아요. 내가 안아줄게요. 정말 수고했어요.
Thank you, Micah, for that wonderful performance. Let's give him another round of applause.
Next, we'll be continuing on the skit that we were watching previously. I hope that you guys enjoy the skit as much as you did with the previous one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I did fabulous. I did an amazing job. I didn't practice at all. But when I got up there, my masters on it just, show up, and I was the best out of all of them.
Phenomenal. Okay. So what made you want to be a pop star?
Dancing is my passion.
저는 엘리자베트입니다.
안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 안입니다. Hello, I'm Anna. Hello, my name is Anna.
And I'm Elizabeth, and we'll be your MCs for the rest of the night.
Yep, so starting now we have our Hanbok fashion show where we're going to be showing 10 different models wearing different styles of hanboks. Alright, so our first set of hanboks, is traditional common clothes. So first we have Destiny, who is wearing our common traditional clothes. As you can see, the jogori, which is the top part of the hanbok, is tied together. It's not buttoned, so that means that it's traditional, it's older styled. She also has a really pretty chima, which is the skirt. So yeah, thank you, Destiny. Next, we have Isabel, and Isabel also, her hanbok, you can see that the jogori has a tie at the top, which means, again, that it's traditional. And she has a really pretty teal jima. Thank you, Isabel. And last for this group, we have Hyungjun, who is wearing a male hanbok, obviously with pants. And this is common, it was like a common everyday style in traditional ages. And however, the colors, the fuchsia, is a newer color, so that's more modern. Thank you, Hyungjun. All right. So now we ask for all the common hanboks to come out around last time.
And these are our common traditional hanboks. Next group, we have modern hanboks. They're more characterized by being more comfortable and easier to put on. So there's differences in the chima and the jogori. The jogori typically will have buttons, and the chima will either be like a skirt or just different from the typical above the chest chima. So our first model is Crystal, wearing a green modern hanbok. For this one, the jogori has buttons, which shows that it's very modern, and the chima is actually waist length instead of above the chest, which is typical of traditional chimas. Thank you, Crystal. Our next model is Kevin. So for this one, in modern hanboks, they actually take very traditional aspects and put it together for stylistic reasons. So for this one, he has the dragon emblem on the front, and that's a very stylistic choice because it's actually a very traditional piece on a modern hanbok. Next we have Stella and her sister. So Stella's wearing a white and blue modern hanbok, and her sister's actually wearing a princess hanbok. We have Young wearing another male modern hanbok, and it has actually a very similar dragon emblem on the front on the toki, and so for this one, it's also a very modern style. And now we'll have our modern people back on the stage to show off our modern hanboks.
Thank you. All right, so for our last section of hanboks, we have the royal hanboks. So the difference between our royal hanboks, if we can have Seung-hee come out, please, is that the jogori has a gil, and that means that there's a front and back flap. You saw this already with Gina. I believe that she's getting changed at the moment. There we go. All right, so the gil has the front and the back flaps seen on the hanbok. This signifies royalty. So typically upper class royalty will also wear a norike, which is like an accessory, as you see in the front, and they usually have the word bok on them, which means good fortune and blessings. Thank you.
And now if we could have all of our models back on stage to give one round of applause for all of our models.
so for our last event of the night, we're going to be doing a door prizes. I'm not allowed to call it a raffle, so it's door prizes. So stay tuned for in a moment, and we're going to read out the ticket numbers of the winners of our 3 different types of door prizes. Thank you.
So, for the first prize, we gotta dig through to get the tickets at the bottom. Give me some drum roll, please. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Alright.
So we have 015015. 015015. Yay, come on down.
Come on now. Alright. You have one choco pie and frutak pokumyan. Okay. You just take it. Yeah, it's just, it's not gonna fit. Here you go. There you go. Alright, let's do the skincare. Alright, round of applause, everyone. Drumming. Alright.
015053.
Are you kidding?
Yay, come on down. You also get the added prize of all the other tickets.
Yes.
So.
And then the last one is our K-pop themed bag. Round of applause, or drumming, sorry.
015076.
Oh, let's go!
Okay, really excited.
Hey, it's the one we need, guys!
All right.
So we will be continuing with our last section of our skit to find out the results of their debut stage.
Stop. Just stop. I don't know what that was, but ew. There just wasn't enough drip in that, man. I don't know what that was. What you think, yo? I thought it was great. Good job, girls. Good job.
All right. How'd you guys like our skit? Was the acting skills great? I think it was.
Yours were pretty good. I loved your multiple accents.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
couldn't pick which one and stick with it. It was really hard.
All right, so the next performance that we have actually involves our dance team, K-Code. They are a part of our club, and they actually just got back from Raleigh today at a competition. So we really appreciate the fact that they worked really hard to come here, as well as for performing earlier as well. So yeah, that's our last act for the night. So we hope you've really enjoyed Culture Night, our first ever Culture Night here at Uncg Ksa. Thank you so much.
작은 말투로 바꾸지 않는 걸 보여.
And we couldn't do it without all of our volunteers,
All of our
sponsors.
performers, all of our officers, so everyone that's participated in the event, stand up or come out in the middle of stage so we can thank you for coming.
Yes.
Can we get off our staff, please?
Everybody come on to the middle of the stage, everyone, and everyone that participated, stand up. And a special thanks to our sponsor, which is our church that me and Elizabeth go to, the Church of Korean Church in High Point. We're really, really grateful for your sponsorship and for all of your help.
Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much.
And thank you to the audience and all of the friends and family who have come out to support us and make this happen. Thank you so much. Come home safely.
And just a side note, the building will close at 9 p.m., so we're gonna have to kind of be a little quick. I apologize for that, but we don't want to have to pay extra money, so.
Thank you so much.